Hey guys, it's Rindy. I am here today with my finale for my Rocking Around the Christmas Tree project pan for 2020. We're almost to the end of the year, guys. We've almost made it. Let's get into the products that I have in this project. This was kind of a short and sweet one, but I do have some decent progress and some surprises in both directions for this project. So the first product that I put in here was my Luscious Angel Eyeshadow Primer, and this one, as of the last update, was 15.206 grams, and it is now 14.889 grams. So I've been doing good remembering to use eyeshadow primer, which is actually quite a surprise. My Wet n Wild Crushed Rubies, this one keeps coming into all my Christmas projects. This is the one, can you hear me knocking this stuff everywhere? This is the one that I love to use for Christmas because it's red and glittery, and this is Christmas in a bottle to me. So this one has gone from 13.154 grams to 12.838 grams. So I am down under that 12 or 13 mark, or into the 12 mark. So we are getting there, guys. We'll see how many years this lasts. I may have to actually put this in a legitimate pan to get it out of here sooner or later, but for now it is still good. The next one that I can't believe I didn't finish, but here we are, is my Chestnut blush from Clinique, and this is all that's left. You see that? There's just the tiniest bit left. So that, we will see. That'll end up eventually being a gimme product, but apparently not for 3 months worth of use. I thought for sure this was when I'd get done, and it did not happen. The next thing on my list is the Jelly Belly Blue Polish, and this one, it started up here, and I'm pretty sure I'm down here. I keep trying to get the light to go through it, and I can't tell because I could see here and I can see down here. And so we'll see. I've used this a bunch. I've enjoyed having all these in here because I had pink polish forever in my 50 Shades of Pink. There's still some left, but this was a very welcome break from using the pink polishes. So the other two polishes that I had in here, these are a surprise. These are both gone. This is the White Fleck and the red LA Colors. This came in a duo like this. I think it was like a dollar store thing. But those two are both finished completely. I finished them on this manicure, or I should say my husband finished them on this manicure. He had a grand old time painting my nails for Christmas a few days ago. So those two are gone. Two more polishes out of my inventory. Next is the Cover FX Brightening shade. This one is looking like this, and it's got a decent dip, but more surprising maybe the actual powder, because that's what I've been pulling out since this palette's sitting here and setting with when I need to. So that's what the Brighten shade, you can see right there, the side pan, the dip in the center there. But that one is going to continue to live on, as most of the products in here are. So the next thing is my Lilac Illusion lipstick. I use it as an eyeshadow, and it was in like a lipstick tube, and it's moved into here, and this was quite overflowing, quite full when I moved it into here, and so it's gotten some more progress, and I don't know why I moved it in. I should have just let it go, but can't do that because that's who I am. So I have it to continue to use up. I had to dig it out. I just had to dig it up. All right, My Favorite Night Balm. This one was brand new when it moved in here, and it stayed up by my bed because otherwise I would never bring it back upstairs. But it has moved down to there from being a completely new tube. I unwrapped it like 2 days before I started this project. So that's some good progress. I use this every night. In longer projects, it really is just a give me product, a long-term give me product. my Avon Resurfacing Expert. This one has done the move very slightly, but it has been used, and this is one that sits on my shelf, on my skincare shelf, and I forget about it. So this is very good progress for having it sit here regularly being forgotten. So that's where we're at there. I'll keep it around, move it into something else hopefully, so I keep remembering to use it, maybe because it pops up on in my spreadsheets for this. But for now, I say that is good progress. Then the final thing, another thing I thought I would get through and did not, Maybelline Color Sensation Clear Liner. And guys, I'm just not really a lip liner person, so this is what's left. And I had my son help me mark. So when he marked it, I got a big smoosh. So it went from up here at the top of this mark to the bottom of this mark. So I can't really remark it, but it did move some. But I really forget to use this. I did use it a bunch with the Wet n Wild gloss, so it didn't really travel as much as it normally would. But it's a decent gloss to stay put. So I'm just learning that maybe I'm not a lip liner person at all. So that'll be a thing. It's here when I need it. Otherwise, it is what it is. So anyhow, that is everything for the Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree finale. I hope you'll stick around, check out what's coming next year. There's some exciting projects for 2021. I hope you're having a fabulous day wherever you are. And until the next time, I will talk to you all later.